we want to get on to the song, don't we? Well, the song will come when there's a number of viewers and you've had an opportunity to ask questions that you might have about the song, which I would be glad to answer. I'm going to, let's see, when I'm playing this song, yeah, you'll be able to see what I'm doing, right? I don't have to adjust the frame at all. You can see me. Hopefully you're getting audio through this mic, because if it's coming through the phone, well, you'll miss out on the instrumentation. I will be wearing headphones so that I can hear the instruments, but so they don't bleed onto the vocal mic. That way we can have a little higher quality of sound. Plus, we don't have as much of a problem with feedback if my monitor is coming through the speakers. So that's the reason behind that. I do think I need to turn off the monitors just to make sure that they don't present a problem. Now, I had attempted this on Instagram just, like 10 minutes ago, and was greeted by a notification as I was trying to get it going, just right when I hit start, that they no longer, so my account no longer has access to Instagram Live. You have to have 1,000 followers, and I don't have 1,000 followers, at least not now, on Instagram. And then I did it on Facebook and actually was able to get it going, but I hadn't announced it ahead of time, just like I did on YouTube, and we didn't really get much traction there. So we'll try it on YouTube Live, because I have in the past had a fairly good response to live streaming on YouTube. Of course, that's usually the pre-announced shows that we do with Auburn Medical Group, where we'll have a regular number of people participating and doing live chat and super chat and have a conversation, talk about medical topics on Monday afternoons at 4:30. And that's almost every week, not next week, because I will be doing something somewhat related to music. And then the week after that, Dr. Vaughan and myself should be doing the show on the Auburn Medical Group YouTube live stream. And that's just a different channel from this one. This is called Dr. Vaughan, which is my artist name for my music. You should be hearing, yeah, you should be able to hear that when I play that. I'm surprised I'm not getting the levels over. Oh yes, hello Christina, and hello Tater Tot. We are very glad to have you join us on the live stream. I would recommend that you write in if you just happen to come across this somehow on YouTube, or if you actually are a subscriber and you know my music or know some of my material from something else. And we do have a quorum now, so if you have questions specifically about the song or about the setup or feedback about how the sound's coming through, that is very welcome before we actually start any songs. We have comments. Can you say hi, Satora, for please? And please forgive me for not being able to read everything perfectly on the tiny square with these eyes. I'm not wearing my glasses. I don't normally wear them when I play this. So I'm going with Satora and saying hi to Satora, or hi Satora, please, because he asked me to say hi, please. And then also we have Elliot here, also participating in the show. And for some reason, when you comment on YouTube, it gives you a little crown as being, I guess it's some kind of ranking of how much a fan you are of whatever it is you're watching. We also have side text saying, love from Michigan. Well, thank you. I'm glad to have somebody from Michigan also join to be a part of the live stream as I get ready to play the song. Now, oh, thank you for the hearts too. It would be helpful, because I don't have any way of monitoring the feed as it's going out, to let me know, do you indeed hear the keyboard when I play it? Do you indeed hear my voice, hopefully through this microphone, better than if I yell at the camera, because the camera is way over there and the microphone's right here. Yes, I thank you for the heart. That's cool. All right, there we go. Yes. I'm assuming that yes, Christina, means yes, you can hear the keyboard, and yes, you hear me through the microphone, not through the camera over here. And again, let me know if you're familiar with my material. Let me know if you're brand new and just happen to somehow find me on YouTube, let me know. That way I can kind of tailor my presentation to, what it is that would be helpful for you, or what you need to know. Or if you've never heard any of my music, we can play the song. I'll see what the chat says, because I'm quite impressed with how engaged the audience is with this live stream here. And if there's people who are a bit of musicians themselves or tech heads, I can answer questions about the technical side, either about what we're doing here or about my recording of the song. This would be a good time to tell you. Oh, and yes, also, I'm a doctor in real life, IRL, and experiences I've had, well, any work where you're really working with pretty intense situations generates a lot of feelings, and these feelings go somewhere. Mine go to my music, and so it's a song about actual interactions I have with patients, and it's kind of a repetitive thing. The chorus of the song is, "I've seen it before, I'll see it again." That really comes out. Christina's saying, "Can you please play the Miraculous Things?" No. I just play originals to myself. I don't play other people's material. And Sigmotion said, "Hi." Anthony is saying, "My mother was called Catherine Vaughan," ironically. I don't know if it's so ironic. Can you please, no, said hi. And then we also have Krista Green. No, I don't. I'm a singer-songwriter, which allows you to get away with not knowing how to play other songs. My excuse. No, don't be sorry at all. You didn't know that. There's no reason you would have known that before asking. So thank you for asking. I appreciate the engagement, actually. Okay, and then Slide Text is saying, "Can you play some of your songs?" Thank you for asking, Slide Text. So I have 2 original songs that are on all the streaming services under this name, for this channel here, Dr. Vaughan. You can find them on YouTube Music, which is, close to what we're doing here, but also on Spotify and Pandora and Deezer and Tidal and Amazon Music and Apple, all of them. You can download on Apple and Amazon. So some of my songs. So I have 2 songs. One of them, today is the day it's released. Like, I woke up this morning and, hey, that's my song. So I'm a baby singer-songwriter. This is just my second song. My first song I put out a year ago. It took me 14 months or so to be able to put out a second song, which is actually, it went out quicker, or I was able to accomplish it quicker than I did my first song, which took 18 months. So, 4 months shaved off of it there. I was hoping to have, where'd y'all go? Everybody's gone. At least according to my counter, y'all, before I had a chance to start the song. I guess I shouldn't take so long talking about it. Oh, there we go. Okay, now you're coming back. So now I have some viewers. To do the song, I need to enable the reverb there, and then put on the headphones. Oops, sorry. Yes, Slide Text, I do see yours there. I may not be as responsive to the comments and questions during the performance, so forgive me for that. And let me make sure I have what I need here. So Slide Text. Here is, so this song is titled Terminal, Hospice Song, and it has to do with patients making end-of-life decisions and empowering them to do so. Here we go. 18 years ago, I now remember, she proudly shared a picture of her young granddaughter. Her daughter brings her now extra eyes and ears we need. She doesn't always remember everything. I've seen it before, I'll see it again. We know each other for a while. We We exchange pleasantries and a smile, and then new loss of weight, change in her body's morning routine, vague abdominal pain, a blood clot I need to explain. First a barrage of testing, followed by endless waiting, results that are distressing. Disease has been progressing. I've seen it before, I'll see it again. We know each other for a while. We exchange pleasantries and a smile, and then countering the overly optimistic oncologist who'd have them testing and treating instead of visiting and eating. They thank me for releasing them from a presumed obligation. They focus instead on family and contemplation. I've seen it before, I'll see it again. We know each other for a while. We exchange pleasantries and a smile, and then albumin, cholesterol, hemoglobin decreasing, see creatinine, so what's in store? We made it through the winter with new pictures to share. Granddaughter in her bridal gown, and proud grandma was there. So that is Terminal Hospice Song, and inspired by real actual events that occurred in the exam room at our office at the Auburn Medical Group. Do keep an eye out for my music. It's Dr. Vaughan. You can find me on all of the streaming services, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Pandora, Deezer, Tidal, all of them. And we'll go ahead and close now, but thank you. Thank you for participating, those of you who are in the chat, and for staying and listening. Until next time, see ya.